Hi, everybody. How is everybody doing? We've been thrown into a lockdown quite, we didn't really know what was going on. So hopefully this finds you all relatively settled and potentially prepared for our time at home and learning from home and surviving at home, which it may feel like for some people. So Te Poutama, just want to make sure that everyone knows that first priority is your health and well-being, the whole bubble. Everyone needs to be in a good headspace. And if that means you need to miss out on a Zoom or come in a little bit later down the track, we are always just an email away. We just need to make sure that we are covering all bases and making ourselves available as much as we possibly can so that you can contact us and get things done that you need to get done. So this year we've been kind of working like we were in lockdown last year. We've got our Google Classrooms. We operate online and offline. So this shouldn't be too hard of a transition for the kids. So this is how our first week of learning is going to look like. So Monday, we've got a lot of students who are going to be waiting on a device to be delivered. And I'm sure you can imagine this might be a large, time-consuming task for the volunteer couriers that are going to be delivering these. So the children who have access all have access to everything right now. So we've got work on our Google Classroom. So we've got a syndicate-wide Google Classroom. It's called Te Poutama Remote Learning Hub. So all the students, that is where all the information is going to be going. Our individual classrooms, they're all still there, but we're not going to be using the collective one, all right? And we've also got this Google site that I'm going to share with you that we are going to make sure that has a wealth of information, knowledge, and some extra activities that you guys might like to do as a bubble at home as well. So first and foremost, health and well-being, survival at its best. We know that some families are going to be juggling with the internet, with devices and work and all of those things. And, we are too. We've got families at home that are needing to do their schoolwork and other work. So yeah, we are all in this together. So with that in mind, we have a proposed plan. So Monday, all the work is there. We're not going to hold any Zooms or anything on Monday, but we are available if we are needed. So please email us. You know our emails. We'll make sure all of that is there for you. What we also are going to have each morning starting from Tuesday at 9:30, we are going to have a class roll and a wee class check-in. So at 9:30, what the children are going to need to do is go into their Google Classroom, the Te Poutama Learning Hub, Google Classroom, and they're going to need to click on their class. So there'll be a room 14 link to have roll with Mrs. Parkinson. There'll be a room 15 link to have roll with me. There'll be a room 16 link with Mr. McLaughlin, and there will be a room 17 link with Miss Williams. All right, so we envisage this to be a roll call, a wee check-in with our classes, and let people know what's happening throughout the day. We're also having 2 Zooms close together, so there's it's the same link. So it's going to be a 10 o'clock Zoom, which is going to be all about speech writing, which we have slightly touched on, but we're really going to dig into this week. So we still want to really dig into those with the kids. So at 10 o'clock, the kids can log in with Zoom, and the link will be all there for everybody. Don't worry. And so that you're going to be using that to log in and have some speech, work with the speeches. So that's for half an hour. And then at 10:30 until 11 o'clock, Mr. M's going to talk through the maths. So it's a great opportunity for a morning's worth of check-in with individual teacher and then get into some learning and set up for the work that needs to be done. And that the reason why we're doing it this way is the last time we had lockdown, we did online learning, we had several Zooms a day, and it didn't give anyone any benefit. So because it was the time constraints, it just became a little bit too much from the feedback that we got. So we've opted for a class roll every single morning at 9:30 from Tuesday, obviously through the school week. And then we're going to have between 10 and 11, we're going to have those, the learning Zoom. And then if we feel like there needs to be some more, we're going to reach out to you individually or as groups. Okay, so that is kind of how it's going to roll. So the focus this week is going to be on the maths that we're giving you. It is going to be on speech writing. So we really want to get a really good introduction and potentially your first paragraph all sorted. So we're going to be checking that online and working with you. So you're going to need to be on, you need to see our comments and all of that kind of stuff. You'll need to log into Maths Buddy. So my advice to you is, if you are unsure of your password for Maths Buddy, reach out to your teacher and they are very likely to change it for you. But you need to let us know if you can't remember your password, okay? We've also got Mr. T's scavenger hunt. So I'm going to share that into the Google Classroom and on the Google site. It's really cool. So if you're going out for a family walk or anything, it's really cool to look and checking some of those off. And then we've also thought we might do the trick shot challenge. So some of you last year, you would have, if you were into Poutama, you would have done the trick shot of whatever it is, football, rugby ball, basketball, tennis ball, whatever it is, create some sort of trick shot, and then we compile it all together and we have a cool video. So we're going to share last year's lockdown video with you to give you some idea. And we've also got some tasks about the Paralympics, which is really cool too. So we've all seen what it's like with the Olympics, and now it's into the Paralympics, which is inspiring. So we hope this finds you all well. We are at the end of an email if you need us. I'm just going to share my screen and share with you. This is my desktop too, but here we go. This is our website that we are going to use as our main protocol. So when the children log in, or children, when you log in, you're going to need to make sure you go through the web portal, okay? So this is why I'm sharing the link to this website, because you just click on that and it's going to take you to the Waikanai School portal. Anything that has a link on it, you need to be logged in with your Waikanai School email. Otherwise, it won't let you in, and that's for privacy stuff, okay? So there'll be some public things on here, but there'll be things that you can only access with your Waikanai School account. So everybody needs to click on this and be part of the Te Poutama Remote Learning Hub Google Classroom. That's for all of us, all right? I've been doing this a lot, and that means all of us, tātou, right? So, and obviously here are the individual links, and what we've also done is posted the link to that in those as well. So no one should feel like they don't have any idea where they're supposed to be. Now, what we've also done here is we've got the maths tab that we're going to keep updated. So your work is already up there for you. You are going to have an evidence log that you're going to need to click on and fill out. That's going to take you to the Google Classroom so that you've automatically got your own copy. And the what you need to do slides are going to be, well, they are there now for you too. Literacy, we are looking at speeches, or as some of them like to say, conversations. And remember, with our speeches this time around, we're not getting up in front of the class. We are going to put together some sort of presentation, something different. You're still going to be reading it out loud, but you're going to be able to do it in more of a creative way. So here are some videos to help you. Some techniques of talking. Some of us have watched these already, and full disclosure, there are a couple of things that he does in this video, in the 110 techniques in his TED talk, that someone may take offense to, but the overall concept, and I think these 11 and 12 and 13-year-olds will be able to cope with it. Yeah, just showing about gestures. All right. There are also, in your free time or spare time or whatever time, you could be doing Pobble if you want to have some writing prompts, and there's also the typing club link there if you want to practice your typing skills. These are the hands-on family challenges that I was talking about, so you might like to do some of these as a family, as a bubble. Some cool activities there, and we'll add more as we find more. Te reo, you guys are doing so well with your kapa haka and your learning, so I think it would be really cool if you could keep that up. So I have shared the kapa haka slides with you. And obviously there's some stuff there if you felt like that's what you wanted to do, but keep on singing, all right? There's some links there for you. Technology, Raumati Technology Centre are doing their seesaw stuff again. So we'll just keep this updated so that you know what they're doing. It's not compulsory, but you might like to log in and have a look, see at what they're going to be doing. Languages and things like that. So we're basically focusing on maths and speeches, all right? And this will be the main place to go. I'll just show you what the Google Classroom looks like. It has the same kind of look. So we've already put on here, watch this space. And we can see that a few of you have started doing some scratch games and things in here, which we love seeing. So keep it up, guys. This is our way to stay connected with each other. And so, yeah, really, really cool to see you using that space already. And for those of you who don't have a device yet, don't worry, it is coming. And we will look forward to seeing you like this on the screen very soon, Tuesday morning, 9:30. Use tomorrow to get yourself into a little routine, and yeah, we will see you, and we are all in this together. Like I've said before, we've got this. We had it last year, we've got it this year. The best thing you can do is set yourself up with a wee routine and stay engaged with us, but remember what I said at the very beginning. This is, you've got to look after yourself, you've got to look after your bubble, and if that means that some timetables need to be flexible, well, that is just what needs to happen, all right? Life needs to be a bit flexible, and we are doing our best, and that means you're going to do your best too, all right? So take care, we will see you very soon. All right.